Good morning, everybody. Good Friday morning. Y'all already know what time it is. If I got my shades on, and if a black girl got her satin bonnet on in public, that means she don't give a damn. And I'm being nice, because I really want to say IDGAF. I'm going to let a few of you guys get in here, because I try not to be long. But my heart, and of course y'all know this is cancer season still, so it's all about getting to the root. You know, that crab, the cancer is symbolized by the crab, and the crab has that hard outer covering because it has to protect this soft underbelly. And in that soft underbelly is the stuff that wakes you up at night, keeps you from going to sleep, the stuff that just nags at you, the stuff that really bothers you. But it's those things that we have to talk about and look at so that we can get to the bottom of our fears and then get solutions. Cancer season is probably the best time to talk about mental illness, only because cancer is the sign of the mother. It represents the womb. It represents our deepest emotions. Cancer is the moodiest sign, as you all know, if you haven't been studying the stars or these symbols. But I really just want to talk about mental illness today, because if you look at your Facebook timeline, the average person's timeline, it's a flow chart of their deepest thoughts. When people write, always pay attention. Anybody in human behavior analysis and forensic sciences, we understand that this world that we live in, language, this only accounts for about 20%. You know, there is about 80% of our language that is unspoken. So when you look at the average timeline, your timeline, you're seeing a flow chart and a buffet of thoughts and people's deepest emotions. Like I said, even in online dating, I tell people all the time, people show you who they are if you pay attention. Pay attention. And as I look at my timeline, all I see is people struggling. You clearly didn't have people to listen to you when you were growing up. Facebook, social media, now the average person, the community, your social circle, now they get to have a voice with something called social media. But what that also gives us is a window into the psyche of the average person. And precious, honey, y'all are sick. Y'all are sick. You mean to tell me you think that to think over and over again, if your inner narrative is all these women is crazy, all men lie, all men cheat, all men are dogs, you really believe in that, and you wonder why life can't move forward for you. See, there is a real mental illness and bipolarism even happening in the sisterhood. We got two completely different faces. Literally. You know, you've seen Skid Row, people that are homeless, they go and talking to themselves. You even see the ones that's real crazy, they fighting with themselves. You know how crazy that look? You fighting with yourself because you fighting with your own people. You fighting with your brothers, you mad at your brothers, baby, you mad at yourself. And you don't even realize it. If you are at war with the black man or the black woman, you are at war with yourself. Don't you get that? I saw some miserable lady on my timeline, and it's 2017, and it still shocks me to hear women say all men cheat, all men are dogs. I mean, and the statement is just so illogical, first off. But it's that people really believe this and have the nerve to wonder why life is not showing up for them, or the people and the men that they want to attract in their life are not showing up. You wonder why they're not showing up. It's because you think they're all dogs. You want your business to pop off. You want people to rock with what you're doing, get with your business idea, come to your meetings. But in your heart, you're saying they cheat. You're dogs. It doesn't work like that. See, this is what your pork chop eating pastor don't tell you. Some old country girl from Alabama that's fool enough to believe in nature can tell you, and science, things that you can see, laws that you are governed by, whether you realize it or not. I'm just the one to break this down for you, honey. The science does not work out. It doesn't check out. All men cheat, all men are dogs, and your fool ass is single. Congratulations. And you wondering why. No, see, after a certain point, it's the language of those that have given up. You've given up. You've given up. You're confused. You're completely wiped out. You're drained. And then you're toxic. But the reason you're toxic is because you have so many unresolved issues. 1 out of 4 of you have already been touched by your uncle, your grandmama, granddaddy, auntie, cousins inappropriately before the age of 16. So I know you are already still dealing with that. So don't act like you're not. And you sitting up here, got all these issues. You eating your emotions, your feelings, and you coming to me, yeah, I want you to find me somebody that's going to love all of this. You going to love me. Love me. I'm get over all my walls so you can get all of this. God, bye. And I look at y'all, and your bodies and midsections is just as swollen and sick as your mind. What are you doing? I've seen people that are struggling out here with mental illness. It's okay to talk to somebody. Y'all got too many Negroes telling you that you're okay. Oh, man, you need to just chill. You need to just relax, smoke a blunt. Girl, you need to just go to church. You need Jesus. No, honey, you need to talk to somebody. Because what's happening is you don't understand that you got a raggedy, dirty slip on, and it's showing, precious. You on your timeline. You a grown woman. And it speaks to the level of mental illness in our community because you feel like it's okay to say something like that. You feel like it's okay to embarrass yourself, your mother, your father, his people, by saying all men cheat, all men are dogs. What a disgrace you are to your ancestors to say all men. What a show and a lack of intellect on your part. Next time you say, all men cheat, all men are dogs, if you like that, you better get off my timeline. If you're in the womb school thinking like that, you better go do some meditation, do your 50 crunches, and write your vision board and redirect and channel your energy differently. And stop hanging around your pathetic, pitiful friends that's talking that fuckery. And you wonder why. No, at this point, guys, you're out of time. You're out. You're out of time. It's 2017. If you really still thinking like that, you're a wash. You're a wash. Get you a good women's group, a singles group, one of them lame church singles group that don't be doing shit, or a travel group, and go hang out with them. Because you're washed up. You're washed up. All men cheat. All men dogs. I'm not going to even get real out of character this morning because it's just so sad, honestly. I wanted to say something on her post, but it's like, it's so pathetic, really. I feel so sorry for people that are out here dating and thinking that someone's going to be attracted to that type of toxic mentality. That type of toxic mentality puts up a huge shield and wall of not only good men, but just good things in your life. And people really don't get that. You're watching too much shit on TV. You're looking at the love and hip-hop narrative too much. And it's become your reality. You turn into what you tune into. That's just all that is. So, if that's where you are, God bless you. If you're over 30 and you think like that, God bless you. If you're a man or woman that is struggling with mental illness, you know you're struggling. I see you struggling. You need to reach out and say something and say, you know what, this is unhealthy. Because usually that person is suffering in other areas of their life, and this is just a way that they're channeling is misdirected anger. Every woman in her right mind wants a man that's going to cover, protect, love her. When women get like that, it's an indicator of trauma. So I want you guys to really think about that. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything for you. I know that black people are least likely to reach out and get help about mental issues, mental health issues. We suffer with it the most, guys. We don't get help, and it's okay to get help. I see you out here struggling, and we need to start this conversation. We need to start the conversation. I'm not going to get crazy today because I really just got up and I said I don't even care. I'm going to put my satin bonnet, keep it on, and put my shades on out here because that really gets to me. Although I have a spiritual detachment from it, honey. What she think and what you think, all you that think like that, I'm not here to convince you otherwise. I'm just telling you, at this point, you just need to start talking to somebody, getting help. The other people that don't realize that they do things in posts and in comments that are a little bit extra when they spill their whole lives, okay, for no reason. People that do that, that's misdirected emotions. People that don't have a healthy channel of communication, people that can listen to them. It shows up in other ways. So I see you. You don't see yourself, but your life, the evidence of your life is going to show you. Ain't nobody trying to mess with that. Nobody wants to be around that, okay? So get some help. I love you guys so much. I didn't want to say too much today, and if you have any questions, let me know, okay? The womb school, we are going to be accepting 6 more ladies this week that want to start turning things around for themselves, mind, body, and spirit, and womb. We have classes coming up this month, and for us right now, it's about just taking the time to do the healing. We have to do the work, and it's time out for lying to ourselves and lying to people around us. So if you're ready and committed to do some real work, let's do that. So only if you're authentic. Let's just be better, guys, as I always say. Sorry for the bonnet, but I'm not in the habit of excusing or apologizing for just being myself. So I hope everybody has a great Friday. Don't let mental illness get in your way. Don't let your toxic thoughts get in your way, because they do, and they block abundance. So have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and I will talk to you soon.